Camilo Condis is a Cuban entrepreneur who runs two separate businesses. He owns an apartment which he rents to tourists and also provides IT support and online marketing for a private restaurant. Now, under the new private sector regulations, Condis will only be allowed to keep one of them.
People like me who only rent a house, we don't have to be there full time, it's not an office hourly job, so we have a lot of free time that we can use to put our time and efforts to do another job and get a second income, and that's what I'm doing.
The number of Cubans licensed to work in the private sector has jumped fourfold since 2010, according to official figures. Today, almost 600,000 people, around 13% of the workforce, own or are employed in small private businesses. The government stopped issuing new private sector licenses last year, saying it needed time to reassess its market reforms. There were concerns about the black market, about tax avoidance, and growing wealth inequality. This in a country where state employees earn an average of roughly $30 a month. This is the first major policy announcement since Miguel Díaz-Canel took over the presidency from Raúl Castro. There are greater controls mixed with some sweeteners. Private fixed-route taxi drivers will now have access to subsidized fuel at state gas stations in a bid to stop them buying cheap stolen fuel on the black market. Right now, there are separate licenses for barbers, hairdressers, manicurists and beauticians. All of these will now be rolled into one beauty services sector. For others, though, like Camilo Condis, who work in different sectors, they'll have to give up one and lose part of their income.
It's going to be a problem because there are also no laws or regulations that will allow people to sell a business. That's not a legal thing that you can do in Cuba.
The government believes the new regulations will help legitimize the private sector and make it more sustainable. Critics fear the increased controls and regulations could put new people off from entering the market. Michael Voss, CGTN, Havana.